For those who are frantic to find a frog and friendly face, you've come to the right place. Here's a fast, fun, and easy pattern you won't forget. This smiling frog face makes the perfect bead pet charm for any keychain, so feel free to give this video a like, and I hope you all enjoy this tutorial. Here's a list of everything you need to make the face of the smiling frog. To make the smiling frog, we're going to start out by taking our string, matching up the ends, and making a loop on the other end of the string. We'll take our keychain ring and we're going to stick the loop inside of the keychain ring. You'll take your two matched ends of string and you're going to run those through the loop. While holding the keychain ring and pulling the string tight, you will have created a knot. This is what your knot should look like. Now that we have two ends of string to use, we're going to start adding beads to the string. Start out by taking one end of the string and adding your beads to that string. For this row, we're going to have 2 white, 1 green, and 2 white on the end. That's a total of 5 beads. Now, we're going to take our other end of string and we're going to run it through all of those beads as well, going in the opposite direction. Once you get the string through all of the beads, you're going to pull both ends of the string until you've reached the top. From this point, we will continue to repeat these same steps when creating additional rows for this bead pattern. Remember, you will take one end of the string and add your beads to the string in the order in which the pattern shows. This second row will have a total of 7 beads with the black and white to represent the eyes. Next, you'll take your other end of string and you're going to run it through all of those beads as well, going in the opposite direction. Remember, once you get your string through all of those beads, you're going to pull both ends of the string until you've reached the top. Once you have finished any of the rows on this bead pattern, you can use a toothpick and run it in between the beads to keep the rows straight and in place. If you decide to use this method, be sure to break off the ends of the stick to keep the stick from showing to the sides. So just continue to use both ends of the strings, following the pattern and creating additional rows with the steps shown before. Don't forget, you can also use a toothpick between any of the rows. So as you can see, this bead pattern is very simple in design, with a simplistic ladder stitch technique to create its shape, and each colored bead to give it the true detail of the smiling frog face. This frog has to be happy and blushing with those pink cheeks. Leave a comment below letting me know what kind of animals make you smile. Up next will be the 7th, 8th, and 9th row of this pattern, which will make up the smile of the frog, which I'll be using black beads for. The 10th row, which is the final row, will consist of 5 green beads. Remember, you can always use a toothpick to keep the rows straight and in place. This will make things a bit easier. Just be sure to break off the ends of the stick to keep the stick from showing to the sides. Once you finish the 10th and final row, you will tie each end of string off with a basic knot to keep all the beads locked in place. Be sure that you tie both ends of strings off with basic knots, and those knots are tied tight and secure to ensure your bead pattern stays together. Carefully cut off the tied loose ends of string, and your smiling frog face is now complete. And there you have it, another bead pattern that was easy to make. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful and you can create one just as great. So what did you think about this pattern? I'd love to hear your thoughts about it in the comments below. And if there's anything you'd like to add, requests or suggestions, don't be afraid to leave a comment below. And if you are new, or you just haven't already, don't forget you can also subscribe if you want to be notified for more bead tutorials just like this one. So I hope I'll be seeing you in the next one, and thanks for watching.